Origins, Eisendrache, Voyage of Despair. What are all three of those maps have in common? They're all great. And that's the theme of this video. Today, we're gonna go over what I think are the best maps in every zombies game. From Water War to Vanguard zombies with everything in between, I will tell you my favorite map in each game. Comment your list down below and drop a like, and with that, let's go on to Water War, which there should be no surprise here really. The best map in Water War is obviously Duries. I mean, nothing even compares to it, like let's not even kid ourselves here. It's the only map in Water War to have Pack-a-Punch. It technically has the first side quest if you want to count that, and honestly, it still holds up pretty well even to this day. Duries on Water War is just a great map surrounded by mediocrities. The best map on BO1 is also the best zombies map of all time, which is Kino der Toten Black Ops 1. To me, it's as good as it gets. It was originally supposed to be in Water War, but then it got cut. In all seriousness, the best Black Ops 1 zombies map has to be Call of the Dead. The map looks great, especially compared to the other maps on BO1. The wonder weapons are fun, although not very reliable past like round 40 or something like that. It's the first zombies map ever to have a celebrity crew, and speaking of which, let's shout out the main man himself, the best thing about Call of the Dead, George Romero. Now you may not agree with this, but I think George is a great addition to this map. He adds just enough to the map to keep it from getting boring, but he's not an active enough threat to completely ruin your experience with the map. Plus, it just got remastered on BO3, and just look at the map. Just look at this. It's beautiful! This next one's gonna be a hot take, but no, I do not think the best zombies map in BO2 was Transit, nor is it Die Rise. I think that title goes to Origins. It's such a fun map to play. It's in my top 3. It'll always be in my top 3. From the staffs, to the robots, to the atmosphere, to the map exclusive guns like the Scar H, Mauser, MG08, KSG, Scorpion Evo, to the Easter egg, which is a lot of fun and very replayable, to doing high rounds, which are also a lot of fun. It's just so much fun to play Origins. I'm trying to keep these entries relatively short, so I'm not going to go too in depth with this map, but this map is just way ahead of its time. And even today, Origins is a map that I will never, ever get bored of, because there is just so much stuff to do in the map that honestly, no two games feel the same. The best Exo Zombies map, I think, is Descent. Now, if you want to go for Outbreak here, honestly, I wouldn't necessarily disagree with you, but the thing that gives it to Descent for me is two things. Number one, just look at Descent compared to Outbreak. It's a night and day difference between how different and how much cooler Descent looks than Outbreak does. Like, in Descent, we're pretty much in Atlantis, and now that Chaos got canned, it is the closest we will ever get to having an Atlantis map. Compare that to Outbreak, where we're just in an Atlas facility. And the second thing is Descent is the first map in zombies history to have a boss fight. Not only that, but the boss is none other than the GOAT himself, Oz. And while we're all here just speaking of GOATs, let's just throw the next one up now. Let's just get it up there. Shadows of Evil is my favorite BO3 zombies map. I mean, hell, it's my favorite zombies map out of any game, to be honest. It is the GOAT of COD zombies. You haven't gamed yet if you haven't loaded into this map with the headset on max and you're just taking in everything. The atmosphere, the jazz, how the map looks, the celebrity crew. This map also has the introduction of the Apothicons and the Keepers to the COD zombie story, which I know not a lot of people are a fan of, but honestly, in my opinion, they were a good addition to the zombies lore. Not to mention that this map's wonder weapon, the Apothicon Servant, is also my favorite wonder weapon in COD Zombies. And on top of all of that, there's great fun side quests like the Margot Mask, the Devil Donut Trip Mine upgrades, and of course, the upgraded Low Arnie's. All around, this map is just perfect. And speaking of perfect, Zombies in Spaceland from Infinite Warfare Zombies is pretty much perfect as well. The launch map for Infinite Warfare Zombies. Now, let me cast your minds back about, oh my god, this was 7 years ago? Where does the time go, dude? Sorry, I'm back from having my midlife crisis, and as I was saying, people were very skeptical, not only after Exo Zombies launched, but after how good BO3 went. People were skeptical of another non-Treyarch Zombies game. But at least for the launch map of IW Zombies, it is objectively a banger. The map layout is great, the 4 wonder weapons are all unique, and for the most part, perfectly balanced, so there's not one that's objectively way better than the rest of them, like the Ice Staff or the Storm Bow. The boss fight is also a lot of fun and very challenging, and still holds up pretty nice to this day. And on top of this, which this might be a spoiler for a future game, but you can play arcade games in this map. Like, it's so cool that there is an active arcade where I can play basketball or skee-ball for tickets and exchange them for prizes to help me kill the zombies in the map. And I didn't even mention the best part about this map, which is the
bumper cars. Bumper cars? Bumper cars. Y'all got bumper cars? Ah!
The best World War II Zombies map by process of elimination is the Final Reich. Nah. In all seriousness, the Final Reich is a great map. Borderline top 10. If you have it in your top 10, I'm not gonna fight you on it. It's a good map. It finally made zombies scary again. Like, seriously, play this map alone at 3 AM with the lights off, and there will be some jump scares in this map that will legitimately freak you out. I love the surreal, aesthetically pleasing, over-the-top maps that BO3 and 4 gave us, but it was so nice to go back to the horror element of zombies, even if it was just for this map. Just like every other zombies game post BO3, World War II also has its own set of elemental wonder weapons, these ones being the Tesla guns. Now, I don't remember much about the red one, but the rest of them are great and just like Spaceland, almost perfectly balanced. This is also the only map to truly have 2 different versions of a quest. Like, sure, Victus had Max's quest and Richthofen quest for every map in BO2, but the steps were relatively the same, and the quests themselves were pretty short. This quest is decently long, and if you want to do the hardcore version, you have to do like 5 or 6 extra steps, I think. And with that being said, the hardcore Final Reich quest is a lot of fun to do. You know, just talking about it kind of makes me want to go back and do it again. God, you know, this map was so great. I wonder how DLC 1 went for World War II Zombies. Oh yeah, that's right. What the hell happened between November and January? Unironically, one of my favorite zombies games, Black Ops 4. There's a decent selection here to choose from. Do I go 9? Do I go Voyage? Do I go Ancient Evil? Do I go Tagged or Toten? Wait, what? No, I don't go Tag. Why is this in the script? Wait a second. Hold on. Yo, Brad.
Yo, what's up, Joltz?
Did you do something with my script?
What script?
What script? Come on, don't play dumb with me. You know the script I gave you a couple days ago? Did you put Tag as the best map in BO4? So you don't have an answer.
Dude, listen to me. I don't know what you're talking about, but I would never say anything good about Tag. I hate Tag. Tag sucks.
Oh, really? Really?
Yeah.
Oh, so, you mind telling me what you're playing on BO4 right now?
Nothing.
Share me a screen then, Brad. Let's see what you're playing.
Okay.
So you did do it. Come here, you motherfucker. Alright, now where was I? Oh yeah, the best map in BO4. I mean, it's gotta be Ancient Evil, right? What most people consider to be the best Chaos map, and they're not wrong. The setting looks great. Even for the downgraded quality in BO4's graphics, this setting looks great. The Chaos story was starting to get real good in this map, and left us on a great cliffhanger that we were all waiting to see what— oh wait. Yeah, that did happen. But you know what? We're not here to focus on the negative. Let's get that out of here. We're here to praise some zombies maps today. Speaking of which, the main quest. Would anybody get mad at me if I said that Ancient Evil had the best Easter egg in COD Zombies history? You know what? Who cares what them people think? Because I'm right. All the steps are replayable, they make sense, and most important of all, they were hard to find but easy to replicate, which is the exact thing Easter eggs are supposed to be. This is the gold standard for a zombies Easter egg. But what if you're not into Easter eggs? Well, the high rounds are also a lot of fun, thanks mainly to the wonder weapons. All 4 redeemed hands are great, and serve their own purpose. So if you like camping in small areas with minimal spawn locations, then the Care on Hand is your best bet. But if you just want to train around an open area like the amphitheater, then you can go with Oranos. To summarize, if you've never played Ancient Evil, go re-download BO4 right now and give it a shot. You will not be disappointed, because Ancient Evil is a great map, and more importantly, you'll find out that the best map in BO4 is not Tagger Toten. Isn't that right, B-Rad?
Uh-huh.
This one might be controversial, but I think the best map in Cold War Zombies is Forsaken. I'm serious, every single time I go back and play this map, my opinion on this gets reinforced more and more every single time. For the way that they want you to play in Cold War Zombies, the casual just kill everything and have fun style, Forsaken is easily the most replayable. I mean, just look at the spawn room. You've never gained unless you try to do a Rampage Inducer starting room challenge on Forsaken. The Crystal Axe is the coolest wonder weapon in Cold War Zombies in my opinion, although I do think the Cerberus is pretty cool. The Slash and Burn Needler hybrid just tops it off for me. Plus, on top of that, I said this for IW, I'll say it again here. There are arcade games in this map that you can play. These range from feeding a dragon for a free loot crate, to collecting points with an RCXD, to my personal favorite, playing in a recreated Nocturne Toten to win salvage. And those are just the things the game tells you about. I'm not even taking into account stuff like the free Ether Wrenches or the free Perkaholic, which I believe is the only map that allows you to do so without the use of a Wonder Fizz. If you said Mauer, or even if you said D Machine was your favorite map in Cold War, I wouldn't argue with you. Those maps are great and still a lot of fun, but if I want to go back and hop on Cold War Zombies, 99% of the time, it'll be on Forsaken. And finally, for Vanguard Zombies, Shinonuma Reborn is the best because, well, it's the only round-based zombies map I played in Vanguard. And that's enough Vanguard Zombies talk for this video. I'm done.